Eagles, welcome back for another great week at BVS. These are your announcements for October 10th through the 14th. This week starts with a teacher workday student holiday. That means that teachers may not be available on the 10th and students officially have the day off, but you are certainly welcome to work in your classes if you like. As I shared with you last week, we have made an adjustment to our PACE targets given the unexpected days what we had off for the hurricane. Therefore, this week, your target pace is 50% in each of your classes by the end of the week. As always, if you need help, don't hesitate to contact your teacher and remember to attend your live virtual classes. Also, now that we are halfway through the first semester, please also remember that finishing your classes early is always an option. To help you with scheduling your time and staying on pace, we have some tips and suggestions from the BVS student ambassadors. I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Dudek, their sponsor, for more information.
Helpful tips from your student ambassadors. How do you manage your time and stay on pace? One of the most important things about being in virtual school is being able to keep track of when assignments are due and to stay on pace. The BVS student ambassadors came up with an idea that may help new students and even students who have been here for many years to use their time wisely and avoid falling behind pace or needing to attend SOS Lab. We would like to offer some suggestions on how to utilize both a to-do list and a monthly calendar so you can stay on track and meet your pace requirements. The to-do list gives the ability to jot down assignments you need to complete each week in order to stay on pace. It also gives you a way to see what you need to do day by day and can help you complete your coursework in order. Here are two student examples from two of our finest student ambassadors on how they organize their work weeks. Let's take a look together. You can put the required weekly pace in the notes box, or you can even write reminders to schedule DBAs or attend live lessons. Notice that using a planner, such as in the first example, or a downloadable template, such as in the second example, we are able to stay on track and organized. A third example is a calendar that we are offering with each week's projected pace attached. Your homeroom teacher will be sending this, as well as a few hyperlinks to downloadable templates just for you. Thanks for listening, and we hope that you can use some of these amazing resources.
Thank you so much to our student ambassadors for sharing their tips for success and to Mrs. Dudek for your presentation. Keep an eye out on your course email for a message from your homeroom teacher with the resources that Mrs. Dudek just talked about. The file you will receive with Target Pace will reflect the changes we made during the hurricane days. Due to Hurricane Ian, the first future problem-solving meeting was moved to Wednesday, October 12th at 3 p.m. If you are interested in becoming a member of FPS and would like to attend the informational meeting, please email Mrs. Rosado Rockwell at rosado.francesca@bavardschools.org. Seniors, don't forget the FAFSA application is now open. Your college and career specialist, Mrs. G, has created a FAFSA help site on the College and Career corner of the BVS website. You can link directly to that page from your headlines and reminders in homeroom or on the BVS website. It is super important that you complete the application, and the earlier the better. This is the first step in qualifying for financial aid next year in college. Eastern Florida is hosting FAFSA nights at their Cocoa and Melbourne campuses. The FAFSA nights will be on Tuesday, October the 11th at the Cocoa campus and Wednesday, October 12th at the Melbourne campus from 5 to 7:30 p.m. The events will have two presentation times of the same presentation and computer labs set up with assistants to have parents and students complete their FAFSA that evening. Parents and students are requested to RSVP to the event by going to easternflorida.edu/go/seniors, or you can pause the video and scan that QR code. Be sure to review the information about the materials you will need to bring with you if you plan to complete the FAFSA at that event. Another opportunity for you is being hosted by Florida Shines, and that is an online free webinar called Filling Out the FAFSA. It is scheduled for October the 19th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. The link is on headlines and reminders. Attention students in 6th through 12th grade, the Small Sat Education Conference is October 29th and 30th at the Kennedy Space Center. This organization is focused on helping students create satellites that can be sent into space. It is free for students. However, those under the age of 18 must be accompanied by an adult, and the cost for that adult would be $25. There is also an art and logo design contest. It sounds like a really cool opportunity. So to learn more, visit www.smallsateducation.org. Attention students in grades 6, 7, and 8. If you haven't already seen the information, check out the email sent to you from your language arts or social studies teacher about the Florida League of Mayors and Florida League of Cities If I Were a Mayor for a Day essay contest. All of the details are in your course email. If you can't find it, contact your teacher. In 6th grade, that would be Miss Morgan or Miss Sullivan. And in 7th or 8th grade, that would be Miss Washington or Mr. G. They can resend you that information. The deadline is January 31st. It seems like a long time from now, but it will be here before you know it. Speaking of contests, Florida's First Lady, Casey DeSantis, has announced the theme for this year's Student Art and Essay Contests. The theme is celebrating the achievements of Hispanic, Native American, and Black Floridians. For students in grades K through 3, there is an art contest where 4 statewide winners will be selected each month, and each winner will receive a $100 art supply gift card and a 1-year pass to a Florida state park. For students in grades 4 through 12, there is an essay contest. 6 statewide winners will be selected, and they will receive a 2-year Florida College Plan scholarship. That is a 2-year scholarship to college and a $100 gift card for supplies. There is also an Excellence in Education Award where you can choose to nominate one of your teachers to win some much deserved recognition and prizes. They have not posted the specific contest dates or guidelines yet, but they will soon. So start thinking about the theme and visit www.fldoe.org/contest to see more information. Now, speaking of your teachers, I want to give a big shout out to our Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Brock. She was selected by her colleagues recently for this amazing honor. And I also want to recognize our Employee of the Year, Mrs. Haverkamp. She was also selected by her colleagues to represent our school in the district competition. Congratulations again to Mrs. Brock and Mrs. Haverkamp. Now, to close out our announcements, let's hear it for our October Students of the Month. You have definitely been demonstrating responsibility, respect, and engagement. That is why your teachers have selected you for this honor. In kindergarten, we have Adrian. 1st grade is Noelia. 2nd grade is Jaden. 3rd grade is Layla. 4th grade is Manny. 5th grade is Jayani. 6th grade is Matthew. 7th grade is Raphael, and 8th grade is Nathan. In 9th grade, we have Jira. In 10th grade, Joanne. 11th grade is Madison, and 12th grade is Lana. Congratulations again to our amazing Students of the Month. That does it for this week's announcements. Have a great week, Eagles.